cross product or vector product. In vector product, the symbol of multiplication between the vectors is represented by x, that is cross. The result of the product is a vector. Example, torque is defined as the product of force and moment arm. That means whenever you are going to multiply force and moment arm, that is nothing but the perpendicular distance, you are going to get torque. Now here the product is a vector. Hence force, moment arm and torque are all vectors. Consider two vectors A bar and B bar making an angle theta with each other. Now here you can see OA, OP is nothing but A bar, OQ is nothing but B bar, and the angle between them is theta. For example, if you take this as x-axis and this as y-axis, and this represents torque, that is nothing but z-axis. So all three are mutually perpendicular with respect to one another. So when you have one vector along x, another vector along y, if you do the product will be along z-axis, that is perpendicular to the plane containing x and y. So the cross product or vector product is given by A bar cross B bar is equal to modulus of A bar and modulus of B bar and sine theta into n cap. Because it is a vector, so here modulus of A bar, modulus of B bar into sine theta will represent the magnitude, n cap represent the direction. So if A bar and B bar are along x and y, then the product will be along z axis. So three are mutually perpendicular. You can give by using right hand thumb rule. Stretch your right hand such that the thumb is perpendicular to the four fingers. Place the four fingers along the first vector and curl the fingers towards the second vector. It will represent the direction of the resultant vector. The n cap is a unit vector along a direction which is perpendicular to the plane containing A bar and B bar. And sine theta is equal to modulus of A bar cross B bar by modulus of A bar into modulus of B bar. A bar cross B bar means the vector A bar is rotated towards B bar and its effect is taken on B bar. Like this you can see. Now if you keep your four fingers on the first vector, that is A bar, and curl the fingers towards the B bar, which direction the thumb is going to represent? The thumb direction will represent the direction of the resultant vector. By right hand thumb rule or Maxwell corkscrew rule, the direction of the resultant in this case is perpendicular and into the plane of the diagram. Into the plane means when you curl the fingers, the thumb is going to point the screen. B bar cross A bar means the vector B bar is rotated towards A bar and the effect is taken on A bar. Now if you do the same by keeping the four fingers on B bar and rotate towards A bar, then the thumb is going to represent outside the plane. It is outside the screen. The resultant in this case is perpendicular and emerging out of the plane of the diagram. Closing and opening a tap is the best example because clock and anti-clockwise direction. Properties of cross product. Vector product results in a vector. Vector product or cross product is not commutative. That means A bar cross B bar is not equal to B bar cross A bar. Because if you see in the previous case, A bar cross B bar is pointing into the plane, into the screen, and B bar cross A bar is pointing outside the screen. May the magnitude remains the same, but the direction is opposite. That's the reason A bar cross B bar is not equal to B bar cross A bar, but it is equal to minus B bar cross A bar. Here minus represents the direction. Here cross I cap cross I cap and j cap cross j cap and k cap cross k cap is equal to 0. That means the cross product of parallel unit vectors is equal to 0, because parallel means what is angle? 0 degree. What is the value of sine 0? 0. So it becomes 0. Most important property. Similarly, as I mentioned, when two vectors are present on x and y, the resultant will be towards z. So here, if you take I cap cross j cap, you are going to get k cap. X into y is nothing but z. Similarly, j cap cross k cap is equal to I, and k cap cross I cap is equal to j. Now see the sequential order. I, j, k. If you take the 3 in CDL, I cross j is nothing but k. Next, if you remove I, j cross k is nothing but I. If you remove j, k cross I is nothing but j. This is how you have to follow sequential order. Now if you take the reverse of them, j cap cross I cap is nothing but minus k cap, because opposite in direction. The magnitude remains the same, but opposite in direction. So in the same way, j cap cross k cap is nothing but I cap, but here k cap cross j cap is nothing but minus I cap. Similarly, I cap cross k cap is equal to minus j cap. If a bar equal to ax I cap plus ay j cap plus az k cap, and b bar equal to bx I cap plus by j cap and bz k cap. Now I want to do cross product, a bar cross b bar. Now listen carefully how to do this. This is a determinant. Keep the determinant. First write I, j, k. Whenever you have two vectors and if you want to cross both the vectors, write I, j, k first. Now if you are doing a bar cross b bar, the first vector is a bar, so write the components of a bar below the unit vector. Here I component is ax, j component is ay, and k component is az. Similarly, the second vector, I component is bx, j component is by, and k component is bz. Now I want I cap. Whenever you want I cap, you close I cap. Now see here, ay bz minus by az. This is how you have to do it. When you want I cap, you close I cap, ay bz minus by az. So if you see, ay bz minus az by into I cap, because I am doing j cross k. J cross k is nothing but what? I cap. Now similarly, I want j cap. If you want j cap, now close j cap, ax bz minus bx az. Now if you see, I am doing I cross k. When I did I cross k, it is what? Minus j cap. So minus j cap into ax bz minus bx az. So here for j cap you will get minus. Why? Because I am doing I cross k. I am not doing k cross I. Plus, now I want k cap. Now close a cap. Now close k cap and just do ay by minus bx ay into k cap. So this is how. So whenever you want I cap, you have to close that and you have to multiply j cross k. When you want j cap, you remove j cap and multiply I cross k. Here I cross k means minus j, remember. And when you want k cap, you have to cross I cross j. So if you take the modulus of them under root I component square plus j component square plus k component square.